Weather Alert Day, sponsored by Groundworks.
The bitter cold air continues to be our big story, and that's why we still have weather alert days for tonight and into tomorrow. And the reason for this large trough of low pressure, which has helped to drag Arctic air into not only our region, but all across the mountain west. Now, as you see back off to the west here, that's our next weather maker that's going to be rolling in for tomorrow evening. And we'll see that those changes as early as about midday. But getting back into the cold temperatures, we've got cold weather advisories here in the lighter blue, extreme cold warnings here in the darker blue. So let's break down what we can expect with those. With the extreme cold warnings in southwest Montana, we're looking at wind chills 30 to 40 degrees below zero. And for the cold weather advisories, those wind chills anywhere from 10 to 30 degrees below zero. So some dangerous conditions are expected. These will continue through 11 a.m. on Thursday when these are all allowed to expire. And we'll begin to see those temperatures warm up just a little bit. But as for those air temperature lows tonight, 27 below in Bozeman, 34 below for West Yellowstone, 20 below in the mining city, 9 below for Missoula, 8 below for Kalispell. Overall, looking at mostly clear to partly cloudy skies overnight tonight, and I think that's going to continue to be the case for at least the first half of the day tomorrow in Kalispell. We're going to see those temperatures warming steadily after noon tomorrow, up to around 15 by 1 o'clock, getting close to the upper teens and lower 20s in that 3 to 5 o'clock period. Very much the same is going to be the case across all of western Montana tomorrow. Temperatures in the low 20s will be common. 21 for Bozeman, Butte, Deer Lodge, 24 for Hamilton, Thompson Falls, and Libby, 20 for Kalispell and Polson, and then bring it back down to Missoula, right around 22 degrees. But clouds will be increasing from south to north across the region, and that's going to be from the first wave of 2 separate weather makers, and you'll see that here. We'll see those increasing precipitation chances for Friday, but then again Sunday, Monday, and likely into Tuesday as well with the second wave. So let's go right into Future Tracker, show you this first wave. Potentially as early as about 1 to 3 o'clock, we're seeing some light to occasionally moderate snow for areas south of Interstate 90. This will lift northward, maybe a brief break, but as we get into Friday, we're looking at scattered but widespread light to moderate snowfall area wide. Overall, this will continue through Friday night and into early Saturday morning before this wave starts to pull out of the area and we see a brief period of quieter conditions. But as we get into our mountains, that's where we could see some of our heaviest snowfall totals. In general, Lookout, Lolo, Bozeman passes, all about 3 to as much as 8 inches of accumulation, maybe even towards McDonald Pass, very similar. Most of our valleys, I think we're looking at less than 2 inches, though over towards Bozeman, we could see some slightly higher totals, maybe in that 3 to 4 inch range, something we'll certainly keep an eye on. So that's what we can expect with round 1. Round 2 arrives on Sunday. Here comes the next wave of snow to start. Models have trended a little bit colder with this system, so outside of the southern Bitterroot, it's keeping most of this precipitation staying as snow, but we could see some freezing rain try to mix into the Bitterroot, maybe Missoula valleys for Sunday into Monday. We'll continue to see those chances for snow into Tuesday and maybe another system that arrives for Wednesday. We do have the weather alert day continuing through Thursday morning because of the extreme cold warnings and cold weather advisories. Temperatures will steadily start to warm into the weekend, looking at a little bit of snow for Valentine's Day on Friday in northwest and west central Montana. We're up into the mid and upper 30s from Sunday into President's Day Monday with that next storm system. Temperatures will stay pretty consistent in west central Montana, though we may see a little bit of a dip into southwest Montana, back down to 22 and 24 there on Tuesday and Wednesday in Bozeman. Kylie?